Hey, good to see you here, my friend. If you're watching for the first time, welcome to Lengold English, where we learn from golden stories for a fluent future. Let me ask you something real. Why are some people rich while others stay broke their whole lives? Is it because rich people are smarter, luckier, born into money? Here's the truth that nobody wants to hear. Most people don't become wealthy because they don't have the right mindset. Look around you. You'll see people working 40, 50, even 60 hours a week. They're exhausted. They complain about money. They say things like, "I can't afford that," or "Rich people are just lucky," or "Money doesn't grow on trees." These people work hard, but they never get ahead. Why? Because they're thinking like poor people. Now look at wealthy people. They work hard too, but differently. They think differently. They see challenges as opportunities to grow and learn, not as roadblocks. They take risks. They invest. They build. And year after year, they get richer. Same world. Different results. What's the difference? How they think. So here's your choice today. You can keep thinking the way you've always thought and get the same results you've always gotten. Or you can spend the next 20 minutes learning exactly how rich people think and start changing your life right now. I'm not promising you'll become a millionaire tomorrow, but I promise you this. If you change how you think about money, you will change your life. Are you ready? Then let's go. And here's something cool. Right now, as we talk about money and success, you're also getting better at English. You're hearing natural sentences. You're learning new words about finance and success. You're training your ears to understand English without subtitles. So you're not just learning about wealth, you're building your English skills at the same time. 2 goals, 1 video. Now let's start. Mindset 1. I create my money versus money comes to me. Rich people believe I create my life. Poor people believe life happens to me. Listen carefully, because this is huge. Poor people wait for money. They wait for a raise. They wait for a promotion. They wait for the government to help them. They wait for someone to give them an opportunity. Rich people, they don't wait. They don't wait for good things to happen. They make them happen. Let me show you what this looks like in real life. A poor person thinks, if only my boss paid me more, I could save money. A rich person thinks, how can I create another income source this month? A poor person thinks, the economy is bad. I can't make money now. A rich person thinks, the economy is changing. Where's the opportunity?
See the difference? Poor people play the role of victim. Rich people take responsibility. You want to know the fastest way to stay poor forever? Blame everything and everyone except yourself. Blame your parents. Blame your boss. Blame the government. Blame the rich. Blame, blame, blame. You want to know how to get rich? Take control. Say to yourself, my financial future depends on me. Not on anyone else, just me. Your mission for the next 7 days, stop complaining about money. Every time you want to say, I can't afford it, change it to, how can I afford it? Watch how your brain starts finding answers.
Mindset 2. Rich people focus on opportunities. Poor people focus on problems. Where poor people see obstacles, wealthy people see chances for success. The key idea. Let me tell you something that changed my life. Your brain finds what you tell it to look for. If you wake up thinking, life is hard, everything is expensive, I have so many problems, guess what? Your brain will find more reasons to feel stuck all day long. But if you wake up thinking, where's the opportunity today? What can I create? What new thing can I learn? Your brain starts finding positive chances. During economic slowdowns or difficult times, while many people focus on the dangers and risks, successful people often look for great deals, things that are cheap right now, or new areas to put their money in.
Think about COVID-19. What did poor people see? Disaster, fear, loss of jobs. What did rich people see? Opportunities, online business boom, real estate prices dropping, time to invest. I'm not saying rich people don't see problems. They do, but they don't stop there. They ask, how can I solve this problem? Can I make money solving this problem? Your mission? Today, write down one problem you have. Then, write down 5 ways you could turn that problem into an opportunity. Don't say, I don't know. Force yourself to find 5 ways. This is how you train your brain to think like rich people.
Mindset 3. Rich people think long-term. Poor people think short-term. Wealthy people plan their retirement in their 20s. The middle class typically starts thinking about retirement in their mid-50s. Here's a painful truth. Poor people are thinking about Friday night, or what they're going to have for lunch. Rich people are thinking about where they'll be in 20 years. Poor people want money now. They want to feel good now. They want to buy that new phone now. They want to eat out now. Rich people are willing to sacrifice today for a better tomorrow. Let me give you a real example. 2 friends, same age, same salary. Friend A spends $200 every month on entertainment, eating out, movies, new clothes. He enjoys his life now. After 20 years, he has nothing saved. Friend B invests that same $200 every month. It's not fun. He misses some parties. But after 20 years, he has over $100,000. Now he can buy whatever he wants. Same money, different thinking, different results. Wealthy individuals view time as an ally in wealth creation. They focus on strategies that compound over years or decades. Your mission. Calculate this. What do you spend money on every week that you don't really need? Coffee, cigarettes, subscription services you don't use? Now multiply that by 52 weeks, then by 10 years. That number you just calculated? That's your future wealth you're throwing away. Mindset 4. Rich people learn and grow. Poor people think they know everything. Successful people never stop learning. They are constantly reading, attending seminars, and expanding their knowledge. Here's something you need to understand. The secret to getting rich is not in the mechanics of money, but in the level of thinking that generates it. Poor people finish school and think they're done learning. Rich people finish school and think, now my real education begins. Poor people watch TV for 3 hours every night. Rich people read books, take courses, learn new skills. You might have heard the saying, the more you learn, the more you earn. And when it comes to building wealth, there's a lot of truth to that statement. And here's what's crazy. Most wealthy people don't even focus on learning about money at first. They invest time and resources into acquiring specialized skills or information that can be leveraged for financial gain. They learn about real estate. They learn about marketing. They learn about sales. They learn about technology. They learn specific knowledge that makes them valuable. Formal education is nice, but rich people believe in acquiring specific knowledge. Many successful people have little formal education, but have become wealthy through the acquisition and sale of specific knowledge. Your mission. This week, spend just 30 minutes learning something new that could make you money. Not entertainment, not social media, learning. Read one chapter of a business book. Watch one course video. Listen to one podcast about investing. Just 30 minutes. That's how change starts.
Mindset 5. Rich people take calculated risks. Poor people play it safe. While middle-class professionals prioritize job security and steady paychecks, wealthy individuals actively seek opportunities that others might consider risky. Let me be very clear, my friend. Rich people are not afraid to fail because they know failure leads to success. Poor people avoid risk at all costs. They want safety. They want security. They want guaranteed outcomes. So what do? They get a job, work for 40 years, and hope nothing bad happens. But here's what they don't realize. Playing it safe is actually the biggest risk of all. The masses are so focused on clipping coupons and living frugally, they miss major opportunities.
Rich people take risks, but not stupid risks. They develop sophisticated risk assessment frameworks, carefully weighing potential returns against possible downsides. They don't gamble. They calculate. They research, they prepare, and then they act. When a business opportunity comes, poor people see all the ways it could fail. Rich people see all the ways it could succeed. For wealthy people, every failure represents a valuable data point. They learn from mistakes and try again. Poor people fail once and quit forever. Your mission? Think about one thing you want to do, but you're afraid to try. Write down what's the worst that could happen. Really, what's the worst? Now write down what's the best that could happen. Now ask yourself, is the potential reward worth the risk? Most of the time, you'll realize your fear is bigger than the actual danger. Mindset 6. Rich people make money work for them. Poor people work for money. The rich have always known working for the sole purpose of making money is the worst strategy for building wealth. This is the biggest difference between rich people and poor people, my friend. Poor people trade their time for money. They work 1 hour, they get paid for 1 hour. They work 40 hours, they get paid for 40 hours. If they don't work, they don't get paid. Rich people create systems that make money without their time. They invest in stocks that pay dividends. They own businesses that run without them. They create products that sell while they sleep. Wealthy individuals rarely rely on a single income source. Think about a book author. They write the book once. Maybe it takes 6 months of hard work. But then what happens? That book sells for years, maybe decades. They wake up every morning and money comes in from sales they made years ago. They're sleeping and the book is working for them. Or think about someone who owns an apartment building. They buy it once, maybe fix it up for a few months. Then what? Every month, rent money comes in. They could be on vacation, and the building is still making money for them. The poor mindset is where you think you need to work a job to earn money to get ahead in life. The problem with working at a job is that your boss is paying you just enough to keep you working, but not so much that you are taking money out of their pocket.
Rich people understand this. It's not about the time you put in. It's about the value you create that keeps working even when you stop. Your mission, ask yourself, what can I create once that could make money multiple times? Maybe it's a digital product. Maybe it's teaching something online. Maybe it's a small business. Maybe it's buying something that generates income. Think about it. You don't need to start today. Just think. That's how millionaires start, with one idea.
Mindset 7. Rich people choose their circle carefully. Poor people don't. Rich people associate with positive, successful people. Poor people associate with negative or unsuccessful people. This one is simple but powerful. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Show me your 5 closest friends, and I'll show you your future. If your friends complain about money all the time, you'll complain about money. If your friends waste money on stupid things, you'll waste money. If your friends have no ambition, you'll have no ambition. The Bible says it best. He that walks with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. But if you surround yourself with people who are building businesses, investing, learning, growing, you'll do the same. The greatest fortunes are built through the collective mental and physical contributions of a world-class team.
Now, my friend, I'm not saying abandon your friends, but I am saying this. Be very careful who you spend your time with. And if everyone around you is pulling you down, you need to find new people who pull you up. By surrounding yourself with winners, you'll be more likely to adopt their positive habits and mindset. If you're surrounded by losers, They will only drag you down. Your mission. Look at the 5 people you spend the most time with. Are they where you want to be in 5 years? Are they helping you grow or holding you back? Be honest. Then, make a decision. Who do you need to spend less time with? Who do you need to find and learn from?
All right. Let's review how rich people think differently. They create their money. They don't wait for it. They focus on opportunities, not just problems. They think long-term, not just about today. They never stop learning because knowledge creates wealth. They take calculated risks, while poor people play it safe. They make money work for them instead of working for money. They choose their circle carefully because people shape your future. Now listen to me carefully, my friend. Your financial blueprint, shaped by your upbringing, environment, and experiences, significantly influences your mindset about money. The good news? You can reprogram your beliefs. Everything I just told you, these 7 ways of thinking, you can learn them. You can practice them. You can make them yours. But here's what you cannot do. You cannot just watch this video and change nothing. That's what most people do. They watch, they nod, they agree, and then they go back to thinking exactly the same way. Don't be most people. Pick just one of these 7 mindsets, just one, and for the next 30 days, practice thinking that way. That's all, just 30 days of thinking differently.
If you do that, I promise you, your life will start changing. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but it will change. Now, if this video opened your eyes even a little bit, hit that subscribe button. Join this community of people who are serious about changing their lives. We put out a new video every week to help you grow in life and in English. And remember, every time you watch our videos, you're not just learning about success, you're improving your English at the same time. That's 2 valuable skills you're building right now. That's all for today. I'll see you next powerful lesson. Until then, start thinking like rich people. Your future self will thank you. Take care, and let's get it.